Many people stay stuck in toxic relationship patterns. Why do you think that is?
Well, people do what's familiar. People do what's comfortable. People do what they know. They do what feels safe. So even though something can be harmful and actually hurting you because it's comfortable, it's what you know, it's the devil you've learned to live with, then people tend to stay in those toxic patterns. And because a lot of people don't have a strong sense of self, their self-worth, their identity, and are not clear about who they are and what they deserve and what they need in a mate, they will accept whatever is given because they may feel like that's all that they deserve, or they may feel that that's all that they can get. There's not a lot of men out here, so I might as well make the most out of this one, or there's not a lot of women here, or what have you. So people limit themselves and they accept things that should not be acceptable in a lot of cases because of the way they view themselves, and the scarcity that they may feel is out there in the dating pool. And so they accept things that, had they made a more intentional decision in a mate, they wouldn't accept.
What makes Love on Trial different from other relationship podcasts?
Love on Trial is not here to fix you. I'm not here to fix anybody. I'm not here to fix your life. I'm not here to put you in therapy for 30, 40 years. I'm not here to stop you from being triggered and to heal your trauma. What I'm here to help you do is to understand and realize and recognize the patterns that you have been repeating in your relationship life, so that you can make better decisions about who you invite into your space and into your heart. Because once you let someone into that sacred place, if they don't deserve to be there, once they're there, it's too late. It's too hard to get that person out, because now you love them, and now you got kids, and now you live together, and now you bought a house together, and now and it's so much harder to get out of. But if you can recognize and disrupt those patterns and identify them ahead of time, you will choose more wisely in the first place and put yourself in a better position to get the outcome that you desire.
So, who's the ideal listener or viewer for Love on Trial?
Love on Trial is for everybody. It doesn't matter if you're in a relationship for 50 years, you can be in a toxic 50-year relationship. So just because you have some time on your relationship doesn't mean that you don't need to put it on trial, because you could be in a long-term or serious relationship where you're living beneath your own standard and your own worth. And if you're not in a relationship, you need to get clear about what should I expect and inspect in a potential mate, so that you can choose more wisely and make a better decision about who you date. So this podcast is for everybody. It's for the curious. It's for those who coach others and help. They can take some time. Oh yeah, I need to put this in my routine. So this is for everybody. I wouldn't exclude anybody. I don't think anyone, even if you're in a wonderful relationship, you can still learn from Love on Trial to hold your own relationship, that hold it to the mirror and say, oh yeah, we are doing good. Okay. Or maybe I was tripping about this, but I see it's a lot worse over there. So it's for everybody. Everybody needs to be here.
Okay. So what's one relationship myth that you wish people would stop believing?
One what?
Relationship myth.
That love conquers all, because it doesn't. Sometimes love isn't enough. And it's okay to love somebody and let them go. And it's okay to have had that experience. It's just like the old adage, better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all. I think love is beautiful, but all love is not in your best interest for you. And we oftentimes too freely give love untethered and um, unselfishly to people who don't deserve it. So love does not conquer all. It just does not. You can get conquered by love though.
All right, final question. If someone listening right now feels trapped in a toxic cycle or a toxic relationship, what's the first step that they should take?
The first step, there are probably a lot of steps because you have to get to that point where you realize that you're in something that's toxic. But at the core, most people know it. They know. They know that person is lying to them. They know that person is cheating on them. They know that person isn't really all in, or you know that that person is treating you unkindly and that you deserve it. We know it intellectually. So the point that you have to get to actually do something about it is to make a decision about who you are and how you want to show up for the rest of your life. Do you want to live like this forever? Do you want to be treated like this continually? Is this how you want to stay? Is this okay for the next 5, 10, 20 years? And if it's not, then the first step is to do something about it and to decide that you deserve better. And then to devise a exit strategy that is going to be safest for you, and in your best interest. And just because you come to the conclusion that you need to exit doesn't mean that you have to exit right away. If it's not a situation where your life is threatened or your well-being is threatened. And in that case, then yes, absolutely escape, even if it's to a shelter. But coming to that conclusion that yes, I deserve better is your first step.
All right, that's it. Okay, so